Welcome back, YouTube fans, and this is a review of the basic green Haro from the Bandai Haro series that recently came out. Now, I've assembled this already because, well, quite frankly, there's no point in me assembling it in camera. That would take too long. But this is what you get with this Haro. First, the underside has little clips on it, as you can see here. So the various little Haro parts can be stored there. There's a stand with a little post you can plug in here, because on the bottom here there's a removable panel that you can use. There's one on both sides, but it's only meant to be done on the bottom, really. Now, the one problem I have is, in order to get the panel off, you'll have to take the front of the Haro off. Now, the best thing to do is just pop out the leg plates here. They aren't secured by anything except just, friction in these little pinholes. And just pull it forward a bit, and then you can just pop it out. Because it does not like coming apart, I'm afraid. That's one of the few flaws I see with this. Now, when you do take the front off, you see this. It's got all the electronics and gizmos and circuitry. But once you pop the front off, the back has nothing, I should mention. You can see all the little widgets and such. But then you can just pop it back on the front. And it will sit there comfortably. There's also this little pin rack on the back, which you can attach either the peg here or this little green panel, so you don't lose it. It's also got these little connector points, so you can do several of these. This comes in a couple of different colors, but I just want the green one myself. It was only 500 yen, so it's pretty inexpensive. That has the little legs here. These rubber ends go into the Haro itself, but basically you just plug them in here and here, like that. Then you take the rubber ends and pop them in here. As you can see, pretty easy to do. I'll just zoom out a little. But then for the arms, they just pop in here. Pretty simple. So now you got yourself a little Haro. You can stick him with the peg hole here, and it'll sit comfortably on the stand for you. Now, you can also take the hands off these and place them like this on the inside, but you won't be able to close these. It in fact even says in English on the instructions that they cannot be closed with the hands there, which obviously says something if that's the one thing in the instructions they mention in English. It means they probably think everyone's going to try because it's what it obviously should do. But I don't hold that against them. I mean, it's an obvious, shortcoming for the kid if you're going to give them any flexibility on the pegs that they sit on. But either way, it's a nice little toy, and it's a good complement to any Gundam series. I mean, I always think that the Haro should be in all the Gundam series, just as, a visual reference to the original. Doesn't have to be anything important. Just, there in the background, like a logo or something, to have it on there, or just be, in the background. Though I did really like what they did in Gundam 00, where they were repair units, helping to keep all of Celestial Being's hardware working, which is pretty cool. At any rate, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, ciao!